try this one. Can you hear me? Well,
Delayed.
Yeah, it's delayed, isn't it? So I'm just going to try this.
Not done it yet.
No sound now.
You're only just doing it. There's a big delay.
Try this one. Yeah. Can you hear me? Well, now we do. No idea what's going on. Thank you very much. I have a feeling it's time to uninstall and reinstall OBS again. Don't ask. One of those days. Anyway, I'll run through the comments. Damn good to be back in here amongst you guys. Sorry about last weekend. Nothing wrong with us or family. It was an emergency with a family friend, that's all. And I've just noticed something.
Yes. With everything going on, you forgot to.
Yes, with the sound, I have to put this on copyright and all that because I have a brand on me. Oh, hey, weird.
Well, you kind of have another brand on you, but
yeah, I'm not like.
Oh no, that's your camera one. I thought it was.
Yeah. So, bit of an emergency. Someone asked me to help because it was an area of expertise that I have, and we just couldn't say no.
No, it worked out well, actually.
Yes.
So
let's go to the comments. I do believe, yeah, Chris was in first. Welcome in, Chris. Good to see you, buddy. And thank you for the kind comments. Paul Woods, welcome in, bud. John and Holly. Rich, hope you and Sue are keeping okay. And Tom Houston, good to see you in again, as always, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. Andy, haven't done it. Andy, will do it in a minute. Please don't tell me off. I'm fragile.
Oh.
Chris, Andy. 2 seconds. Yeah, go and give her a quick call. Just, it's all right, nothing's wrong, guys.
Well,
something is wrong, but
it can be sorted.
Go stand in the garage. We have to. Yeah, go stand in the garage and give her a call.
Yeah.
So where was I? Yeah, Andy, Chris, Andy. Bri, good evening, Bri. Hope you're keeping well, and hope your missus isn't too bad either. And of course, Gus. John Rich, we've got a new Gauge Master controller which arrived Thursday, and I've got some circuit breakers. Holly found the Gauge Master booster unit. I forgot I had it. It's always the way, isn't it? It's always the way, John. Gauge Master said they couldn't do anything as it was an item purchased on eBay rather than branded. I thought they've got a lifetime guarantee on them, regardless of source. I think someone's trying to spin you on there because I sent this Gauge Master in for repair and they did it. And Moneybrook Junction, Mark and Lisa, good to see you both. Hope you're both keeping well. And Scott, good evening, Rob and Grace and everyone on the stream. Hope you're keeping well, Scott. Nice to see you, mate. Just running through the comments as we always do. And Maura, hello, sweetheart. Thank you for your message. That's really appreciated, darling. I hope you're keeping well over there. Excuse me. And Colin Edwards, you all right, Cole? Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Tom, is it too soon to do jokes about Rob and Grace standing in front of a blazing layout? Hell no! It's never too soon. You can be too late taking the mickey, but it's never too soon. No, bring it on. You know us well enough. You take the mickey out of us, like, you go for it. Honestly, we don't get offended. No, Tommy, I'll go like a house on fire. Some idiot saying technical hitch, or you won't hear Rob still. Why am I reading my own comment? Oh dear. And Ivo, good evening, Ivo. Good to see you, bud. And Brian sharing the link to the shop. And Paul SK, always good to see you in, mate. I hope you're keeping well. And Hermitage Road Pete, always welcome in. Everybody saying hello. Pete and Sue, have I missed Delphin? Delphin? Sounds like a dolphin. Are you in Delph? If you are, I apologise for missing your comment. And Tone, hope you're keeping well, mate, and your doggo, of course. Sorry I missed them last few weeks, Andy, but having to watch them now. We always miss Andy's now because you can guarantee the jobs that we get straight through that hour. I'll have a look in a bit. I'll have a look to see what we're doing tomorrow. Rich just made a brew, made it before they went live. Good man. Have you got your biscuits with you? If so, what type of biscuits? You know, we only accept high standard biscuits here. Andy, I tested my new USB extension cord and it worked through every contortion. Nice one, well done, mate. You or the cord? Probably both. Probably both, Chris. Good idea, Rich, putting the kettle on. Yeah, now you said it, Rich, you've got to make a cuppa for everybody. You know that, don't you? That's the rule. So everybody get your orders in. Rich is making tea and coffee. A more expensive cord paid off, but the proof comes tomorrow. That's the thing is, you sometimes you get away with it, but sometimes you buy cheap, you buy twice, don't you? No funky music. Scott, how come no matter the number of sidings you have never enough VLOCos and rock? Well, of course there ain't, Scott. Otherwise the entire layout would be sidings. Sound, my sound is good. Let's see, music is good. Now we have it. Audio. Scott, that means you have too many. You can never have too many. Jump scare. Sorry, Tom. Exactly. What's Brian said. That's what shelves are for. No audio, no sound. We did no sound. And Ray, hello, Robin Grayson. All the sun came out and it's whopping 0 degrees outside. We've had sun, but we've been working in it. And Tim Maslin, welcome in, Tim. I hope you're keeping well, mate. Good to see you as always. And Timber.
Other driving back, so.
Okay. 5x5. Yeah, that's the right one. Just hear you very quiet. Is it still quiet now? Because I actually don't know. As I say, I'm going to have to uninstall OBS and do a complete install again, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. Tone, that was my endo coming through loud and clear. I'm not going to say it because I know you're thinking it, Tony.
Alexa, turn off the shed light.
I know I've done the exact same thing. Tim said, here, a guide on power districts. Secondly, what's the threshold for when you need a power boost to be a DCC way out?
Alexa, turn off the shed light. It's just a bit bright.
Okay. Oh, that's jumped. Tom, no, Rob, I got the wrong. Oh, right. Okay, Tom, no worries. We never know. Pete and Sue might drop in. Always welcome. No, I lost load. I lost it years ago.
Oh, true.
That's really jumped. Chris, and Jason, welcome in, Jason. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Love to the missus as always. Hope she's doing okay, and all the pussycats.
I think are you on a break? I take it, Jace.
And DNRL. DNRail, sorry. DNR. Sorry, it's a health thing. I read it as that. I do apologise. And Prince Lone, good to see you in as well. And Mick, Edgeley Park Station, good to see you. Get an estimate for your haircut. It was kind of an accident. I've got one of those razor things you do at home, and every now and again I forget to put the plastic clip on. That's what I did this week. Forgot to put the plastic clip on. Rich, we're both fine, Rob. Sue told me to tell you we have a new log burning stove fitted. Oh, nice. And Sarah Davis, welcome in, darling. Hope you're keeping okay. Double log agent Herb, sorry I'm late. Was gabbing on the. You're not allowed to say sorry in this live stream because you're never late. No one's ever late. You drop in, you drop out whenever you want. End of story. Especially when you get bored of me, and I get bored of me, and I have to be me. Shut it. Before you say it, shut it. Chris, I got an estimate for a beard trim, but I don't want to mortgage it. Oh, yeah, it's not cheap, is it? It's not cheap. Ah, is that what it is on the DC controllers, Bry? Fair enough. That's me sitting corrected. Aaron, hello, I hope you well. Went to my model railway club in Norwich. Lots of building layouts been done, learning a lot from IRL viewing and talking to members who've had over 40 years experience. It's great when you can do that, isn't it? When you can actually touch things and... That sounded rude. Don't go touching yourself at a model railway layout. And it's not endorsed by RGJ. Timber, I don't have a guide, sorry. You need a booster if the current draw of all your locals exceeds what your controller puts out. Contact me on Facebook if you want better help. Yeah, Chris, C4 is expensive. David Green, welcome in, Dave. If I'm missing anybody, just throw something heavy at me. And Captain Static, I hope you and your better half are keeping okay, mate. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Bear with me. You haven't seen Peter Delph yet? No, I misconstrued someone else's words. That's all. Just ignore me. I know you always do anyway. So, also waiting for your live. Been watching Newland Railway doing his new large shed. I need to check something with that because I'm not getting notifications, and I am interested in that build. Tom, no, Rob, I got the right. Yeah, don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. Will do. I'm trying to find out what power districts I've been recommended for my next layout. Chris, I got paid to know I have Chocky Bickies in this head. Good man. Proper bourbons, I hope. Marilyn, I missed you. Sorry, Marilyn, welcome in, darling. I presume Craig's out taxiing. Again, if I've missed you, I'm trying to run through it. Just shout me again. Richard, no biscuits, Rich. Back of the class. Back of the class. End of story. Can't have a couple without biscuits. What was it? That Rich Tea advert, wasn't it? A drink's too wet without one. Timber, power distracts can be made with circuit breakers before adding boosters. Boosters. Colin Potts, thank you for your videos and your progress. Colin, more than welcome. Glad to. Are you new in with us, Col? Another Colin, obviously. We are, as you might have guessed, starting all over again due to various unhappinesses with parts of the layout. But we have, hopefully you guys have seen this evening's video. We had a train running. Which
half running.
Well, probably a quarter, really, isn't it? It's like a quarter of the... No, it's an eighth.
No, it's half.
It's quarter, but it's only one line, so it's an eighth.
Yeah, but I'm going off one line. It's half of one line.
It's not. You've got 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, 4 quarters. That's what makes up a whole, quarters. And then it's 2 lines, so it's an eighth, not a quarter. Domestic, guys. Oh, Bluminek. Carry on jumping, you stupid chat. Marilyn, I made 6 corned beef and potato pies on Thursday night. Only have 1. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, Maura, sorry, I had to pop out to the back in a few minutes. No worries, Maura. No apologies needed. Oh, Simon Trains is in. Oh, it's only quiet because I'm not a right. Yeah, you tend to bring The standards are there. When Simon trains come in, they nosedive. Love you really, Si. Double Nugget, sorry here, pity it's Paul. It's a cracking model. She will run at some point. She will run. Paul, sounds great, Robbie. It was the music on the countdown that was loud. Sorry. I will get, like I said, sometime this week. Scott, Simon, Tim, thanks. I've been told to have 3 for the next layout, 1 for the piddle garden, and 2 to split the layout into 3 sections. Simon. Yeah, not reading that out, Simon. Aaron, hi Brian, you secret DCC model. We all know Brian loves DCC. Sorry, use the lawnmower to cut the hair. Yeah, mate. Totally. Mark, Henry Weston's Vinci Pear Cider. Ooh, sounds nice. Jimbo, evening all. Anyone going to Kettering this weekend? Not me. How the hell are you, Jimbo? Good to see you in, sir. Andy, so that's yeah, basically it is, because normally I have it on the number 1. Back when I was in the RAF and that. It's short, you don't have to comb it, you don't have to do anything. But then you forget to put the comb on. Yeah, did it. Sorry, also Mark, did you see that bus photo earlier? Paul, Grace, you talk when you want. Didn't realise you could smell it from the Jimbo. Rob, enamel, gonna get some hot apple pie with... Oh, you basket. So we're going on biscuits and you're having hot apple pie and cream. Snob. Paul throws a ruler, slaps Aaron. Throw something. Yeah, that's taking it... Throwing a telly's taking it a bit too far, isn't it, Si? Well, yeah, I did see the photo, so I'm sorry I was eating dinner, hence why I didn't reply. Oh, blooming chat. How do Yorkshire tea on the train? Hot dog. Currently on main real break till 9 p.m. enjoying chips, sausage and mushy peas. On duty till midnight. Oh, nice. Mick, no tea, no biscuits, just beer. See, that's acceptable for beer because I don't think... someone's going to prove me wrong now, but I don't think there is a biscuit that you have with beer. But someone's going to tell me there is. I know they are. Brian got Yorkshire tea with all the Simon. You can have a couple without biscuits, Rob, if you don't have any available at the biscuit tin. Then you have to get down the shop, Mark. Don't go to Tesco's, though, because if you get them home delivered, they might get there next week. Sorry, mate. Love you, really. Rich had the Danish pastry with the brew just before 8 p.m. Paul, it was a quarter. Nice, Brian, like a drop of Yorkshire tea. Backman, good to see you, mate. How's you? Treating myself to a second pack of Pico Code 75 concrete track at £125 as I'm extending the layout in the next few months. Nice one, mate. Chris, car wheel weights in wagons are great unless they manage to mysteriously fall onto the track and short everything out while heating up. So I burnt my fingers when I picked it up. Ow! It ran, that was the main thing. Ducked. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up, guys. Jace had some exciting news last night. You're not pregnant again, are you, Jason? When's the baby due? Mind you, they can say the same about me. You're skinnier than me, mate. Aaron, the ruler's for Rob, not you. That's why I slapped you. Why are you throwing a ruler at me, you git? Tim, yeah, every single one of my locos is sound pitted. Sweet. Yes, Tony, don't do poo granules, aka PG. Okay. Gav, welcome in, Gav. Good to see you, mate. The bar's open. Hope all doing well and relaxing. Just don't ask about the Bombay mix, guys. Don't. We had a private discussion about that the other day. Another wagon's gone missing, full of Bombay mix. I'm actually worried about Gavin's spare room because I imagine the door's starting to creak outwards. Backman, what's everyone drinking tonight? Malibu and lemonade. Well, that's your sort of tipple, isn't it? Malibu.
But Malibu and Coke.
Yeah. Briar went a full dark side a long time ago. We're getting there. We're getting there. Cheap boosters, we give you 3 districts, but no feedbacks. The answer is 1 booster. That's above me. Tom, I can't drink Yorkshire tea. We have very hard water here. Ooh, not good. Bottled water. Mark, that would be a very expensive packet of biscuits, Rob, if that's all you had delivered. Yeah, but I'm sure you'd pick out the nicest packet for me, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Jason, let me guess, and you can't say what it is until the show. Jason, after only 3 weeks of getting a promotion at work, I got offered a second promotion. Jesus. Does that mean they're letting you scrub the inside of the exhaust pipes now? No, seriously. Well done, mate. You deserve it. Gabs, Bombay Mix. SJ, good evening, Rob and Grace and everyone in the chat. Hey, SJ, I hope you're keeping well. Sorry we've not been in contact. It's been a mental week. We will try and catch up. Gav, no Bombay Mix here. What's Bombay Mix? Never heard of it. Yeah, right, Gav. Never heard of it. His spare room probably smells like an Indian restaurant. Tim, do it, Rob. The dark side is the best. We will, but we've got so many DC locos. I do want to get some of them to DCC when I learn how to do it. Great, Rob. How was the mint? Do you know I completely forgot about it? The mint hot chocolate.
Yeah.
We've got, so I completely forgot about it. Thank you for reminding me. Backman, UB40, red wine. Jason had a pay rise. The beers on him. Yeah, just don't. Yeah, but he can't buy the Bombay Mix, can he? Mark, I think it's a £5 basket charge for orders under £50 with Tesco. Aaron, John, I'm on a slow go on the track. 009. We'll have 2 large running loops around the edge, a passing loop and into and out of the station, and in the 009 main line. Right, I've caught up. As I said, anybody I've missed, please drop in and just shout at me and what have you. Welcome into all our lurkers as well. Obviously, I know some people just like watching. Hopefully some of you have seen the... Sorry, I've got some glue on the jumper here. Seen the progress video tonight. We have got a little section of line running, and then I realised once we haven't nailed it down completely, obviously, because they were designed to be pulled out. Then I realised they still need soldering. But yeah, we want to do it in little sections to make sure each section's working. And the other subject matter, just brushing over it very quickly, was the disturbing email. You guys know us. You take the mickey out of us. We take the mickey out of you. We have all the innuendos and everything. But there's a big difference between innuendos and porn. And that's what was sent this week, and it was vile. Didn't need to see that. Especially when you were offered it quite some time back.
Not knocking the person themselves.
No, not at all.
That way,
not the subject matter.
To receive it without wanting.
When you were offered it quite some time back and you made a very polite no. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. That's what Forrest Gump said.
And I forgot I wore your glasses, but I have my own pair of glasses.
Yes,
so
you do.
I could have kept them on and not be blinded.
Chris, I've been DCing some old locos. They're not expensive paperweights anymore. Mick, Crumbash pills with the odd toy. I'm not going to try and say that because I don't want to insult it. Tim, Rob, your journey towards the dark side will soon be complete. You're sounding a little bit like Darth Vader there, Tim, I have to say. You are not my father. No, that was wrong as well. Just ignore me. Yeah, big thanks to everyone here. Shout out to all our patrons, subscribers, mods, all the donators and gifters, as well as our lurkers, Bill, Love, and Rob and Grace, who appreciate every supporter. He beat you to it. Seen the progress updates. The proper odd pods. Yeah, well, that's what I said. We're all a bunch of weirdos. I like being weird, but there's a nice weird and there's just a wrong weird. And we're not pros. We're not. We've done glamour photography ourselves. This wasn't glamour photography, it was pornography.
And someone made a valid point. We do not know if,
The-
in fact, there was permission for photos to be sent to
Yeah.
us, or
Anyway,
if they're even theirs.
Mark, I had a chance to watch a new video right from grasping work. Not an issue, mate. Not an issue at all. They're not mandatory watching. We don't punish you for not watching videos. Get it watched, Mark. Tim, it's good to know. If I go ahead with the layout, there's no investing one. I can just wire each district to one base connection with a bit out to the main. Ivo, I found a 1220 to butcher parts. 20, that's sweet. David, just made myself a coffee and the biscuits to go with the custard creams. Another good choice. John Holly, don't let them stop what you guys doing. It wouldn't even come close to stopping us. We just wanted to make it very clear that we just don't accept that. Jace, but be right back. Got to make a phone call. Aaron, I think everyone here is great, friendly, and on the good side. Our community is great. Hugs to all. Thank you very much, Aaron. Not that good, but the work is 150. Dan Sterling, welcome in, mate. Good evening, guys. From down from Edlingham Junction Model Railway. Gav. Hi, Alton said hi to me, just finger sticking with super glue. We'll try and not to. So if Gavin's typing later and it comes out garbled, you know he's stuck all his fingers together. I would say rubber gloves, but I think Gavin uses them for other reasons. Should we do a vote on what they are? Dan, doing a ham and cheese toasty. Sweet. So, yep, still trying to catch up. We haven't planned anything tonight. Yes, can someone please put a link to John and Holly's, what's the word for it? What's the word I'm looking for, guys? Their YouTube channel, please. Because this is one I did notice the other day. I'm going to do this. Where are we? I ain't going to pick on him. I am. Because we really want. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
That could be an issue tonight.
Yeah, it could be actually. We might not be able to do any.
Why don't you humanly please change the settings in the computer where we put it onto off of the thingy camera and see if it actually pop it back to Keo, which it was on because OBS was open. Pop it onto Keo and see if Yeti starts working. I don't know if it's just the computer being selfish.
I don't know. I honestly, no, just leave it for now. So have you got my sound back? No sound, no sound, no sound. So, Robin Grace, when will we be seeing DCC running session? April, May?
Christmas.
No, we will be getting a DCC running session. We will. Andy, stand by for action. Anything could happen in the next half hour. What the heck was that from? Was that Thunderbirds? No. Come on, what was it? And Andy, what was that? John, you're more than welcome. In other words, subscribe to exactly Timber. Please don't whitewash us all as weird. I'm not weird, you weirdos. Timber, you're about the weirdest, mate. You lead the class. Scott, definitely uploading a new video next week. Have the tracks back working again. Start to add the details, figures, and stuff around various areas. To be honest, I think we're enjoying not worrying about the scenery and just concentrating on the track. Granted, this week hasn't.
I'm getting me itch already.
There's cream for that. You could put yogurt on it too. It might soothe the itching.
I don't need to trim the grass, that's for sure.
No, that's true. No shouts, no sound. Chris, I'm happily weird and weirdly happy. Right, I don't have time currently. Andy, who are you calling weird? A weirdo, you weirdo. Andy, come on. You're just as weird as we are. You know you are. And I can get away with saying this, you're a little weird. SJ, Rob, whatever you're saying, it probably makes sense. It'll make sense to somebody.
No, he meant when the sound wasn't coming through, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Aaron, 85 subs, getting to recognise a few people. Well, let's get Aaron's tonight, guys. Moderators, can we jump on these channels? Obviously, if they're relevant, and get the link shared out there, please. I know you guys do a fantastic job anyway, but let's get shared out. And Summer Breeze has passed 100 subscribers. Thank you so much. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Love you guys for doing that. So let's get Aaron Bill's link shared out. Stingray. There we go. Thank you very much. Christmas Grace, you're hilarious. Yeah, but she meant Christmas 2030, mate. Thunderpants are a go. I want to see that film again, Thunderpants. That was a brilliant film. Aaron, I'll be wearing my white jumper with Aaron Bill logo. Stingray. Yeah, so it does actually mean that we might have an issue switching to another camera. Richard, Grace lowers the tone of the chat. She does, doesn't she? Talking about her itches and stuff. We don't need to know that. Keep it to yourself.
Oh, surely you need to know. There's a tablet for that.
I haven't got an itch. Timber, I'm not weird. Many other things, but very grown up and sensible. Therefore, not weird. God, sorry, I had to sneeze there.
Smell in there as well now.
Yeah, there's definitely a farm smell here, isn't there? David, I've got radius curve standard. I have some old Hornby and Leanbo ones. I've noticed they were slightly different. Really? Big weird little frame. Yeah, I like that. I'm weird and happy. Don't blame you. Mick, weird has nothing on me. Timber, quirky maybe. No, you're weird, Timber. End of story. Double OH. I class myself as eccentric. I like that. Thanks, Chris. I got that tune in my head. Thank you, Simon, for sharing. And Spring Cottage Model Railway, evening all. Out evening to you. Glad to have you in. Yeah, let's have a load of links. As long as it's relevant. Especially the smaller channels.
Well, please. Yours and Bry's OnlyFans always goes in. That's kind of relevant.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant, guys. That is really, I'm really pleased you're doing that. Andy says, got a jar of soothing ointment. Bless you. It wasn't a proper sneeze, if you catch my drift. Right, I should have the Mistrons in my live next weekend. Captain Scarlet. Rob, You just have to set up the correct mic on the scene when you change an OBS. I did. Nothing's changed. But before we went to this live stream tonight, everything's changed. I hate Windows. I like OBS. I don't hate Windows, no, it's just, I don't know. There has been an update tonight and it was something to do with audio, so I wonder if that's upset it. Ivor, looks like I need to design a decoder holder. This thing has way too many exposed wires in strange places. Have a look on Thingiverse, mate. Have a look on Thingiverse.
Oh, man.
And Clive's in the house, is he? I do apologise for missing you, Clive. Can I just say about best part of that railway?
No, that track's bad.
Can I just say the best part about model railways is when a model railway shop agrees to price match Rails and Sheffield's low prices. Wow, awesome. That is pretty good. I'm more than happy to share channels, Rob. It's just the other things. Stop it, Mark, or I'll get Paul to slap you. Joe 90, secret agent UFO. If you're rich, you're eccentric. If you're poor, you're mad. I'm mad then. I'm definitely mad. Timber, why am I weird, Rob? Sneeze, not. Yeah, right. If you have to ask, then you are weird. Aaron, estate agents want to sell my home. No way. I'm building a layout. Aaron building my house and say it's going to take me years. Too right. It probably doesn't help that I have live on TV and comment on my tablet. So I have to, yeah, Snowy has to do that as well.
And it doesn't always work.
Paul Wood slaps Marcus. Anyway, are you going to jump in for a minute? I'm going to finish my coffee.
I was going to say, do I have a quick breath? And then...
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to finish my coffee because my coffee's gone cold.
Where were you?
Towards the bottom somewhere.
Oh, it probably doesn't help that I'm live on TV.
No, I've already read that one out. Shows how much you were listening to me.
It's just links. Welcome. Hiya, Andy, darling.
Oh, see what I'm going to do. Oh, sorry. Beat you up.
You admit it.
Oh, heck no. Allegedly. Right. Let's sort Andy's link out.
Yeah, I am purple tonight, actually. I am still the purple.
The purple one.
You. But no, it's like I say, I have my very own glasses. I should have got them, but I completely forgot until tonight. Grace had a heated bog seat round her. Yep. I keep getting them. I don't know what I've done, guys. Pinch it, tension, whatever. But even today, setting off a migraine. I had it last week. I
like that heated bog seat.
Yeah, I do. It's for fluffy. It's like, was it the 70s and 80s? You had like the fluffy covers of the toilet seats.
No.
Well, you were around then. I wasn't.
I was out in Cyprus in the 70s. You didn't need heated anything out in Cyprus.
No, not heated, just fluffy.
You didn't need fluffy.
Ain't no wrong with fluffy. My model railway Great Eastern models in Norwich is great. Always match and give discounts. Like Anne, Helen and Kind. Hey, John and Holly, Richard, Mikey, Mint Hot Chocolate, Rob Witten Milk, Scampson, good evening to you. I missed all of those. What? No, we've got two now. Jason's back.
What was that comment? Fluffy had 3 heads.
Fluffy did have 3 heads. So yeah, it is one of those hot water bottles just to try and get at the shoulder with warmth, but I wish Tucker used to do my massage. I just didn't move to London. I'm selfish and that she shouldn't have moved because I never had these issues, but hypermobility doesn't help with tension either because the muscle's overstretching more than it should. And Mark, good evening to you, darling. Simon Trains. I'm back. Hey, Jace. Anyways, I'm off. Backman Mikey, you take care, darling. Thank you for tuning in. Scott, must say my local model shop always gives me a slight discount on whenever I buy. I normally get a cup of coffee while I'm there. So yes, we always get looked after by Mona and obviously Mark and Dorinda as well over at Radlands. They do look after, but I think it's like any local model shop. If you are going in there and repeatedly going to them rather than big names, they're always going to look after you a little bit, whether it's a little discount, whether it's have a cup of tea. It's obviously the last time we went in was a very quick visit, so we couldn't do that, but did let me use the toilet. So it's all these little things, isn't it? By being local, you're keeping the little shops open. Grace, you okay? You look like death warmed up. It's just this tension, honestly.
That's not very nice, is it?
I don't know, but like I said to someone the other day when they turned poorly, I think it doesn't. It's these early mornings, guys. I do not sleep well at night. So obviously, yesterday we didn't sleep well many hours the night before, did we? Actually, no, I didn't sleep well Friday into Friday.
No, according to you, you haven't slept very well all week. Right.
Which does make me wonder with Dad's
comments.
Being
You're
things.
running out of comments.
I'm not running out. There's loads here. So yeah, I'm okay. I think it's part as well, sleep. Flymo, good evening to you, darling.
I think SJ's shooting up.
Wall sex. Oh, Simon. Bye-bye, Simon, if I don't get you before. And I'd love to visit Jam Shop. Anne and Helen are so much fun. Is that the one that's online? Something Great Eastern Model Railway or something. They're on Facebook and do loads of TikToks and things. Look at the screens won't help your headache, Grace. It's one of those things, isn't it?
You try putting the glasses on.
Yeah, I suppose can try and see if it doesn't. It does increase it, so it might. Seeing the links, great guys. Double O Gauge Journey. I cannot remember your name. I apologise. How is the phone now? It's Dan. It's absolutely fine. There was the odd few bits that Rob had to go in and kind of re-glue with a bit of PVA, but it wasn't anywhere that it's going to affect things like that. I think we need to put the camera up there so you're looking there.
Then it'll be in the way of the comments.
No, but it's a like side or something.
Bring the comments over to the.
Oh yeah, yeah, but I'm
You know you can move the window, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm still looking up.
Well, we just need a couple of smaller monitors.
Yeah, that is the plan eventually, to get like two, isn't it? Maybe have like one down and one up, because it hurts your neck when you. I hope you feel better. Thank you, Bri. Like I said, I thought last week was this spray stuff. Probably is, but it's just this tension. It's struggling to get it out, and with Rob's shoulder, he can't massage. So yeah, no night, SJ, no night, darling. Good evening. Hope you feel better. Yeah, I've just read that. Ivo Captain Tape, or is it dodgy? Oh, what's that? I don't drink tea, so I will have the discount, please. Yes, Grace, well done. What are you well done in me? I'm not sure, Timber. You're going to have to remind me. Spudman's been in Crew all day. Cool. I actually saw a post off there today, probably because they were in Crew, about someone complaining that they'd eaten one of their forks. And they were like, well, it's a bit worrying that you've eaten a wooden fork, but also that's not our forks. Migraine's not nice. No, I get them a lot. Unfortunately. That's because he's collabed with West Midland Trains. As are we having Miss Metcalf tonight? I don't know, because obviously the other issue now is with the sound. Whether we're actually going to get sound if we change cameras, that might be another issue. Now Grace reads the news. Yes, in other news, the world is falling apart again.
Don't get into politics.
I'm not. That's all I'm saying. I get the light show, but no headaches. No, my one the other day, I was literally having floaty things on my eyes, like the old TV static. It was horrible. And it takes me a couple of days to get over it. Mark, I'm easily forgotten. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Massive crowds. He's had to have security to do crowd control. He's got popular, isn't he? Simon, I've been under weather a bit with a horrible cough. After done a good dad live stream, an hour later I was shaking that I couldn't hold a mouse. I was on the bed with heater on. Yeah, oh, not good. Hope you feel better soon, Simon. Who is Double O Gauge? It's Mark. Don't forget Randy Andy Hot Dog is live tomorrow. Can one of my mods send me a message that Mark is Double O Gauge Journey, please, so I can write in my list at some point when I find the list. Be there or be square, man. You know us, we will try. Hire chair. Yeah, but it's because it's such a big TV as well. Crisis TV. Was this the one that was in my bed, or was this the one before?
No, it was on the wall.
Was that the one on the wall?
That telly is probably about 15 years old. No.
Yeah.
It's probably about 18 years old, actually.
Jeez. So, yeah, obviously it works. It's handy when you're further away, granted, but obviously when you're doing comments like lives, maybe a slightly smaller looking one, and then one that can have, like, the comments down and whatnot. Gem, Grace. Gem? No, I'm blank timber. I usually am, but even more so. Gem. No. I'll be square. I'm likely to be out for lunch tomorrow. Had a similar response with my own condition. Simon, odd that. What's him? I'm already on the bar still, Mick. Where's Gav? I haven't seen Gav coming for a bit.
He's gluing.
Oh, is he gluing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Sound and picture is
sticking his fingers together.
Lend it to Grace Andy. 2 hours later, I was fine. Wasn't shaking, but still horrible cough. It started to go. Fingers crossed it's not this month-long one. Looking for elevation, eh? Well...
Looking to go up in the world.
I like the elevation because I've got someone right next to me, so it ain't a problem, is it? That's called an aurora grace caused by my... Yeah. That's when I said to Rob, I think this is hitting, but I've never had one that bad. I don't usually get the auroras as much, do I?
No, I do.
I get sometimes like a bit of white light, but this one was like proper. Oh, it was horrible, and then it was getting bigger, and even when I closed my eyes, it was there. But I'm lucky that a lot of my migraines are tension migraines, and they don't come with the aura, but that one was nasty, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. But like I say, it always puts me off for a few days, but I get it here, and I've got the pain here again, so it's just not... But I know a lot of the triggers is tension. Rob, I gave up with Windows and switched to Linux, mainly because I have an old MacBook Pro that couldn't be updated. Spring Cottage. Is that Burgess? Something Burgess? Well, I can't actually see Spring Cottage. Where is it? David Burgess, is it? I can't see Spring Cottage there. Unless I'm... Oh, there we go, Spring Cottage. Yeah, I just read your comment as well. Greatest models and on Facebook. You got it spot on, you Ollie. Oh, sorry. I'm with you. But yeah, I always see their videos, and they are feel-good videos, so that would be a store if we're ever in the area. Would be nice to go and see. That's good sign. Hope you're starting to feel better. Donegal Dad, good evening to you, Mark, darling. Hope you're keeping okay. And obviously my love to certain little Adam. Gavin, I'm here doing my Space 1999 Eagles while watching you. You know how I get too focused sometimes. You mean when both you and me are? And he's just sat there like... Yes?
I was talking to somebody. Actually, I was taking the mickey out of my nephew.
Oh, okay.
That was the chair.
Is it just for time of year, Grace? We're all creaking or sore with something this weekend. I think the wet and the rain doesn't help, but obviously us, especially at the weekends, we're out in it. We're sat in vehicles, which, you know, they're not exactly like sat in a car where you've got nice leg room. So
Bring on summer.
So you're like this all day. And like I say, you don't want to sit out the vehicle like you do in summer. So it doesn't help. It definitely triggers more at the weekend, doesn't it? But I don't know if I've like trapped something as well, because it yeah, it's a pain and I cannot get the knot out. They're there somewhere. But yeah, I know a lot of people said it's been an awful winter. They're in the box you looked in first, Mark.
Well, we're even
to your
talking on
left.
the radio about mental health and SADS.
I get it, but this year I was talking to someone today actually.
What I mean is, when was the last time you heard anybody mention SADS in connection with mental health as an advert on the radio?
No, I didn't, but I was mentioning it today talking with someone, and I said I think the problem is we've had so much rain this year, even cold winter's days where you wrap yourself out and go for a walk.
Yeah, but this is
in the sun.
This is Wales. We get rain.
Yeah, but it seems worse this year. How many people have all said it?
Chris Valley's 56.
But
he lives in Wales as well, doesn't he?
But a lot of people have said this year it's just been relentless, or the wind, or could do with an eye test. So yes, I do need one. I need to sort out my blue light card first. I've used Great Eastern Models to mail order stuff occasionally. Timber, Anne and Helen have always provided great service and are very friendly. The Eagle has landed. Gav is doing a free bar. When did he say free bar? When did he say free bar? Go on. Yeah, I'm not that great. I've got blocked sinuses. Oh, not good.
That's supposed to be painful.
Oh, yeah, and how's your shoulder, Bri? Alan Pollock, good evening. Okay, it's time to say goodnight to yours. I'm back on the road till midnight. Drive safe, Jace, because the temperature has dropped as the sun went in, hasn't it? Winter has been long and wet and drab. Yeah, so many people I've talked with and everything are like, this year it just seems relentless. It really does. It seems worse than any other year, and I think it's purely to the rain and not much like cold but sunny days. I definitely get SADS.
Morgan gets SADS.
He does, yeah. Even with that, we said it's funny that we end up having a dog that also suffers from depression, and you can tell on the days he's like really got the SADS, or he's really cuddly, and he really is just like, I'm not happy today, and you can tell.
And he's a handsome fella today.
Yes, he's had his hair cut.
Have you got a photo?
Somebody mentioned free bar. Where? Good evening, Mick. Yeah, it's been quite grey and overcast most days since New Year, and I've been on my vitamin D every day. Gav, have you had a break of rain yet? Because I know you were counting every day as rain this year. Free bar. Oh dear. There is no free bar. It was Paul Woods that said that. Gav is in as bar manager. It comes down. Been wet in Cheshire as well, Grace. I might, you only feels older. Although weirdly, because we've been working in like -4, even like last night I popped to shops, didn't I? And it was about 7 degrees, and I felt warm. Probably because we've been used to sitting again.
Well, look, going up to the station this morning, it was 1 degree.
Yeah. So you sat there in the truck and you instinctively do this because you're cold, don't you? Oh, now behave. No free bar, free Bombay mix though. So guys, this is obviously a bag that Gavin forgot about, saved over. He's removed the mouldy bits and now he's letting you have the Bombay mix. So do take it, guys, because you never know when Bombay mix is going to appear again.
I thought the Bombay mix was at his house.
Well, he's got one for the bar, apparently.
It's probably the stale one.
That's what I'm saying. He's picked out all the mouldy bits. I say here today, Rich, but the last few days are very... Well, yes, today, I will admit, today was lovely. Obviously, it didn't help with this. I was there with sunglasses on. I said, typical, the first sunny day we've had this year, at least on shift, isn't it? And I was struggling. It was just sod's law. But yeah, it was nicer. And seeing bits coming out on the trees, the buds and that, and you're thinking, spring's on the way. But next week, it's supposed to get cold again. The bar is free. No one else is there, so you were first in the queue. Gav, you've got to do something. People are trying to take over your bar here. Really, you've got to sort something. Drink! First day of spring tomorrow, if you believe that. I thought it was the end of March. I could be wrong, but I'm sure I talked about this with a patient a few weeks back, and it was like the 20th of March or something. I hope not, as I feel 70. If you believe that, David, you'll believe anything. I've changed my mind. Free bar is back on. Admission fee, though, is 20 quid. Well, I hope you're going to get 20 quid back for everyone that's already here. They don't get a free drink unless they give you the 20 quid. And then they get a wristband. Or like the badge that they used to do. Daffodils are out all over down here. Yeah, we've got daffodils. Weirdly, where we did Dad's fountain, now we dug that whole thing up, but every year since, daffodils come up. So his dad planted some, and miraculously, he's either done them so deep that we haven't. But how deep is that?
Daffodils, they only go that much.
So how have we not dug them up? Because that is deeper, isn't it?
Because you're rubbish at gardening. Well, you must have missed them. I don't care if the glasses are on or off, Grace. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. And
I'm rubbish at gardening, am I?
And your look doesn't bother me.
I'm rubbish at... Oh, man. I'm rubbish at gardening.
Well, you must be if you missed the daffodil bulb.
Oh, so did you. You did that bit as well.
I wasn't looking for daffodil bulbs.
Neither was I.
So how do you know you got them all out then?
Because we dug the whole thing up and started again.
Right.
How did we dig out the frigging bowl thing if we didn't? We dug it all up.
Because that's further back. The daffodils are towards the edge. Get your comments.
Well, you missed it anyway, because I'm saying you did.
Right.
Remove the mouldy bits. Yeah, exactly. I know how Gav works. To be fair, they're not bad, but just have asked the bus driver on Thursday as my bus pass was declined. I said to pay Hill one question. If his bus does that, he's the one driving. Any discounts for regulars, Gavin? I've got primroses peeking through. Flowers, Andy. Jobsworth, Simon. Oh, that must be. I would pay 20 for as many pints as I like. Do you think you can trust anything that's free? It may look like beer, taste like beer, but it is 100% beer. Fight! Or is it we, Gavin? Domestic service resumed. Rulers at 10 paces. No, at this point, it's glasses. It's glasses, isn't it? Because you've got yours on and I've got mine. It's glasses tonight. Guys, you're live. And when have we never had a domestic? Clocks go forward at the end of March. Yep, thank God. Although it has been nice. We obviously finish at 6 at the moment. And it has been nice for the last few weekends, getting a bit lighter. And obviously we came home just as it had gone dark. But the shift finished and it was still a bit light.
Yeah, and then we had to clean the car in the dark.
Yes, because the birds just... would have laid it on him, but then I would have had another 10-minute late already. I found out why for travelling stuff. Yeah, it's a bit silly, isn't it? Who's going to win that domestic? Who is going to win that domestic, John?
Rob, as always.
Who's going to win it, John? Did you plant them upside down? It wasn't me, it was his dad. That's the funny thing is, obviously, he planted them and they come up every year.
Oh, Dad loved his daffodils.
Yeah, but they hadn't come up for years, had they? And then all of a sudden they come up. Grace is great at wind dispersion. Thanks, Andy.
Very true, Andy.
He's better at the back end
Both
wind
ends.
dispersion.
Andy, both ends.
You say mine are pathetic because they're only little... or... So don't even go there because yours are the one that smelt a room out half an hour later. And you made others gag with it. So don't you even dare say that mine is anywhere close.
I didn't say that. I just said you do more.
Mine looks nicer too. I'm just saying.
Looks nicer.
Yeah. Okay, Journey. I
you
would
check
say
your butt
predicted as I will get older, built my baseboard to walk around on Casterwood, split in two with lift piano, lids with gas straps for wiring.
I want to know.
Tell Primrose off them Flomo. She's
I
poking her nose out.
Why you check your
Joke,
butt out in the
Simon.
mirror.
20 quid and all you can
You
drink.
like squat
Result.
over, you squat over a mirror or something.
Yeah,
Check your
I'm
butt.
realising I need to age proof a layout for me. So happy I'm now able to walk around it. How does Rob win that one, Bri? I'm sure you'll re-answer it, Crow. I know, sounds good, Mick. I'd like to say Rob, but I do value my life. There we go. Fart match, yeah, Rob will always win. It's only when I'm in a bad flare-up will I do decent ones. Otherwise, it is literally a little... And it feels like it's going to be more. Right, while they're arguing who is going to crew, yes, model rail crew is a slightly earlier time, the 31st of May, at later start time at 11 till 5.
Someone drop a link in, please.
Domestic, the winds are blowing. Poor Morgan is getting the blame again. Morgan isn't here. This is the only thing he's not on lies at the minute. Men fart, women pass wind. No, I fart. I ain't a lady to be bothered about that. Where have we gone to now, Grace? Great idea, celebrity fart match. You need to spend an afternoon with the other colleague who on Frozen, his farts are lethal. Ah! Morgan will need more therapy after tonight. Morgan needs constant therapy, for poor thing. I'm going to crew this year. Lisa and me, obviously. Brian, bend over and over. I am. Good Mark. Which day are you going to crew? Well, it's only on one day.
It's only on the Sunday, but we're heading down on the Saturday, aren't we?
We've gone down Blue.
Haven't decided on a hotel yet, have we?
No. We're
Might
still
try-
around near all the time.
Should try that lastminute.com.
I enjoy gambling as long as I win. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to get sound by changing this. This is...
Chris detail.
Oh, no, it's showing. We might be lucky.
Transition.
Can you hear me, guys? We might be lucky because it is showing. So we might be lucky. And just knowing whether we can even do anything.
I know you can't see the chat.
No, I know. I can't see the chat to see what they're saying. I'm not going to bother reading comments for a minute as well because people can't hear me. Oh, yeah, they can hear me, so... Might be able to do something. Tim, are you going? Best way? Probably not. I will have gone to NEC the month before. Barring mental health, I plan to attend and have booked up. Well, we look forward to it, but once again, obviously I will do a post on the Model Rail crew pages, but once again there will be the... What did we call ourselves last year? Mental health advocates or something?
Yeah.
Obviously, there is a few of us there that if you do need to chat or something, we will obviously be there to chat to you.
Me.
Confidential, you mean Jason?
I was going to say you, me and Jason, isn't it?
Obviously, the chats will be confidential. The only way it would be discussed is if it needs to be referred to another healthcare professional if you're in like crisis or something. But
Yep. And you will be sort of taken out of the situation and away wherever you want to go.
yeah, hopefully we're granted with lovely weather again.
Yeah.
But at Model Rail Crew, they do obviously have at the back that open bit, but it does have cover. So even if it is a rainy day and you need to get yourself outside for 5 minutes, but we will sort a place for you to have that's away. My nan always used to run off on a high when she wanted to blow off, hoping that no one would notice, but it never worked for her. Oh, God, bless. I remember I was once sleeping next to a girlfriend. She said I snored the night before. Told me in the morning she recorded me. So I said she did too on the same morning. I said, here's a recording of you. Loud and proud. See, I am when I do decent farts. I am proud of them. Aren't I? I go to you. I'm like, look at that one. And he always misses hearing the good ones.
Look at that. How can I look at a fart?
Shut up. Do I need to be there early for crew on Sunday?
11 a.m.
No. Simon is obviously with you, so that is a point.
Oh, yes,
Simon, drop us a message because I think we need to check with Jace, but that's a very valid point actually because you could get some before it even opens. So yeah, that's it. That's message us during the week.
If he drops me a message directly, it would help.
Yeah. But that is a very valid point actually, Simon. Excuse me, Brian. Rob and Grace give up. I thought I said Rob give Grace up. I'm mixing my words up.
Nope, never. Gotta have one, boys. Just we don't advertise it, but then again, you can hear what you're doing.
We're not the only ones, though. I was actually surprised how common it is. That reminds me, I've just ordered a camera at Boom Arm for top-down layout shots from TikTok for about £8. You know what? You can actually get some decent things off TikTok, although Rob once ordered a nice thing and it was a scam. You have to be very careful.
I won't buy off TikTok.
I don't mind the cheaper things, but obviously the expensive furniture
I'd rather
and things
buy
like
off
that.
eBay than TikTok. And I don't buy off eBay either.
Like passing as you walk attempt. Baby powder often gives visible indication of a fart. Exactly. So he could have seen it.
I want to know, has anybody ever lit one of their pots?
Yeah, if they ever set fire to it, or if that's just... Hey, is that something typical Mythbusters? Is that something maybe the Mythbusters didn't try?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Oh, come on, they would have been the people to do it. Simon, have you booked a hotel crew? If so, which one? Are you staying at the Ibis again? Don't know. I think we're going to look for a last minute thing, you know. If you're going to fart, at least make it loud and smelly as possible. None of this silent and nonsense. Oh, it guts me, honestly. I feel like I'm going to let out a big one. And it's just pathetic.
STDs are supposed to be the worst.
SBD?
SBD. Silent but deadly.
Oh, yeah. Morgan's. Morgan's is the worst. Seriously.
No, come on. Morgan doesn't do silent parts. He does loud
He does
ones.
silent ones when we're laid in bed and... Morgan, have you farted?
Yeah, but then he farts so loud.
Don't use that.
Well, can I have a scalpel or something?
There's a scalpel here. That's going to
No,
break.
I've got a piece of annoying glue.
We're going to put the camera to you in a minute then. You have a convertible, LOL. Yeah, why do you think so?
That was the only reason.
Yeah.
Because of Grace's farts.
Right. Who's got more proof? Why are we looking at a mic camera on? Because we actually put it to test, and to be honest, it was away from my face for a minute. Those in the know. We obviously don't like to advertise. I have full deniability, Rob. Burn my mate's bum hair. She tried it then.
Who's that?
That was Brian.
Awesome.
When we were 14 to 15, luckily there was no flashback. I learnt in college that one likes one's farts for underpants, otherwise one's farting me scorch. It's like the right of licking a 9-volt battery and doing things like that. That's just, and having anyone as a kid did a bike, had a bike and put like a bottle or a can at the back of it to make it sound. That was the other one. Did you ever do that with your bike?
What's that?
Put a can on the back of it to make that noise as you...
I mean the card in the spokes.
A card, can, different
Put a
thing.
can in the spokes and the bike will stop.
Not in the spokes, it was like the wheel bit. We obviously put a different place, but... Yeah, the trouble was that Nan could never do it quietly, so everyone always heard her. So it defeated the object of her trying to hide. Oh. I saw one of those videos, some of the comedy adverts from other places, and someone's got headphones on. And it was to just prove how good they are, but they're there farting away because they've got music playing and everyone round them obviously can hear it. I once silent farted in a lift at work, got out on the next floor. I ran upstairs to meeting room floor, watched my colleagues coughing as they came out the list. They sort of stared at me. Mark, no hiding then.
Spooky dokies.
Spooky dokies. Playing cards in the Spox, lollipop sticks in the... So yeah, it's again things you do as kids.
But you wouldn't.
Do you want that over there?
No, I'm trying to figure something out.
Oh, okay.
Well, it can show what I'm trying to do.
I was going to say, it's... So today we have Rob modelling. This is what we actually planned to do last week, guys, but obviously...
See, what I'm trying to do, guys, as Paul so aptly named it, the Bridge of Doom.
No, it's frozen. Let me just reset
Just
it.
deactivate it. Click on the camera. Grace detail. Grace detail.
There you go.
Click on the camera, deactivate, activate. There you go. So as I was so rudely interrupted,
Well, they couldn't see anything.
this has got to be mounted here, but why is that not playing nice now? This fit before.
They did. Oh, the wires in white.
And the camera's going down. So we've got the cable that side.
That side.
Yeah.
And it's frozen again.
And it's
Bear
frozen
with.
again.
It's not very good when it moves. Oh. Hold on, guys. I'm going to deactivate that again. Just check the connection, because that was a bit...
Just unplug it and plug it back before you deactivate it again.
Technical.
No, go put it back on.
Ah, better.
There we go. So yeah, keeping on the comment here.
Yeah.
As Paul's aptly named Bridge of Doom, got to mount this across here. I'm going to put 4 supports in it this time that are going to be attached under there and located in there. My thought being there shouldn't be any need for any sort of further intervention. But my issue is locating these and then holding them in place while screwing them.
Could you put a bit of paint, if we, you know, like you do with plugs, put paint under it so the holes it attaches underneath and marks where it sits?
Why is this not playing ball tonight? This was loose-ish.
Swelled up a bit.
No, as I say, I mean, anybody comes up with some comments, but it's holding it there, and I really don't want to hold it there while I'm putting screws through it. Because I guarantee the screws are going to my fingers.
Well, that doesn't make me surprised. We left in elevators at work, freshly baked kibling that weren't allowed to carry him through the main entrance. How's the shoulder now, Rob? Hope it's not giving you too much pain.
It's a lot better than it was bleeding Monday, I'll tell you that much.
I was going to say, has it actually worked this time?
Not the slightest.
No, it doesn't usually. But we've also had the wet weather, and that always plays him up. Nowadays, I wouldn't dare light the gas for fear of sort of explosion risk.
Oh, I've just thought of something.
I'm just catching up with a few comments. Cozzy, hiya darling, how are you doing? Well, that broke. Smelly fried fish, excuse me.
Close your legs, Chris.
Smell-o-vision. Just caught a caution explosion risk sign up, Adam. If it ain't broke, break it. Welcome to now not to do a live stream.
Oh,
you can talk, Bri. Did Brian, much mirth to be had. Okay, Simon, I was thinking of...
Spot a hot glue. That's how I can do it.
Oh, just temporarily.
Hold it onto there, put 2 screws through.
That's not a bad shout, because even if then the glue fails, it...
Yeah, well, it's got to fail, isn't it? Because it's got to come away from it.
Yeah, that's the point.
Where's the hot glue then?
Draw. Second down. Are you going to put a double O gauge Gandalf on that bridge? Why did we put a Gandalf on there?
You shall not pass.
Ah, smelly fish. I'll put a troll then. Or just one of you. Put our request for a troll to move in underneath. There we go. It's the...
No, we need to replace that Grim Reaper.
I think he's just going to appear somewhere. He was on the church, and he is literally Grim Reaper, guys.
Grim Reaper?
Yeah. He has literally disappeared off the face of the earth. You know we had him on the church, and we have not seen him. It's the Rob DIY hour. I like that. I try and go for the cheap option.
Where's the nickel mat?
It should be in there as well. Or that's got placed in...
No.
Yes. It's in the drawer. Where the glue gun was. Or should have been.
I'm going to glue gun your mouth shut in a minute.
Well, you said I tidy out. At least I knew where it all was.
Where's the Grim Reaper, Grace?
Now that I don't know.
Well,
He's
there
gone
you
on
go.
holiday. Will it clamp in place whilst you screw? So I suggested that, but unfortunately, the clamps aren't big enough. We don't have big enough.
We don't have any
clamps
big clamps to hold.
I thought we did.
Where are we? That in place.
I thought we did, but obviously we'll
But
probably
it's
find
making
them
sure
after.
that they're positioned. I mean, I don't mind because if you remember, I did that before with the dowels. I don't mind putting a dowel in it again to keep it in place, but it's trying to make sure these are a snug fit.
Yeah, so again, clamp was the idea we had, but we don't have big enough clamps. Oh my God, 8 police cars went by. Looks like there's trouble at the hospital. Oops.
Who's that?
Paul Woods. We actually had that up in Wigan Hospital. Weird parts up, and it's where all the ambulances,
Jesus,
police cars, and literally police cars just rolled on up while we were taking a breath of fresh air. And turns out someone had been stabbed, and the person had gone back in to try and finish him off.
No, they've been stabbed out in Joe Public. They were picked up by the ambulance, brought into the ED, and then the person went into ED to finish it off.
I was once an IT contract somewhere many years ago. A technician got sacked. Some days later, a strong smelling fish would smell in my office. I left some uncooked kipper in my radiators. Oh. If you don't have G clamps, use temp screw. So he is going to screw it, Timber. Paul, they found me. If you want, I'll do a video of my lift up section. That's Mick. Sounds serious. So the only problem with lift up, Mick, that's why we went against it.
This is lift up.
No, I think he means lift up like Lord Ailes.
Oh, I'm with you.
Is yours a lift up so it stays at the edge of a layout, or is it lift up and put away somewhere? Mick. Who is the Grim Weeper?
That's what I want to know.
Mr. Grim. Brian, hi, better next time. Grace kicked the Grim Weeper's butt. Yeah, that's what it is. What you done this time, Bray? Grim Reaper's crate. There we go. Snap.
Might as well switch it back onto you for a minute.
Okay.
No, you just.
No, just
You're special. You are.
3 times. Where is he exactly? I'll laugh if he comes in now. How many people does it take to put up the new Bridge of Doom? Well,
Several.
like we say in RGJ, always watch with a bit of delay. I noticed the comment from Inverted Popes, Choberton. That's it. I always remember his initial name. Was saying about he needs to catch up, and I was thinking, you don't need to catch up because it's always better to watch and then do it. Let's get our mistakes out of the way first. Can you prop it up with some wood while you mark up where the wood is going to be? We haven't got any long enough, but I think he's figured out that new way now. Keep an eye out for Parkside DIY products in Middle of Lidl. They have cheap clamps in all sizes regularly. I swear your dad had some, but where they've gone.
Yeah, let's not go down that route, shall we?
But yeah, Rob's dad was very big on the Parkside stuff. We still have some of his Parkside stuff. Hello.
Still going strong.
Yeah, Flymo Light and Farts. Delph P, good evening to you and Sue, darling. It's lift up on my hinges. Yeah, that's our issue, Mick, is because of especially getting broken with us, we went against the lift up. So it's going to be a lift out rather than just up. But it does mean we can do a bit more with it, because if you were lifting it up, you've got to have it all flat. Lift up can be both lift off or hinged on bridge. Yes, ours is a lift off. You mentioned trolls and Pete arrives. Hi, Sue. Oh, that's me.
That's not very nice.
My daughter got a spider bite overnight. I got one a year before. Nasty, not venomous, but need a course of antibiotics. Oh, dear. See, this is why I don't like travelling anywhere. This is why I don't like them moving in here. Been through all my boxes twice, still can't find these wheels. What wheels? Is that something Mark said to you? Or something Mark did in his life? Grace has got ruler. Yeah, I've obviously got the fiddles tonight. I can't not do anything. Hope they didn't roll away, Donegal Dad. That was awful. I'm just going to say that to your right. It's interesting how many different types of hinges are available for lift-up bridges. Spring Cottage. Yeah, I got nice and mini clamps from Aldi. So we've got the little mini ones, but we've obviously not got. We should probably invest in some because I'm sure we use them on other things. Might be time to buy some new wheels. I hate losing things, and then the old ones will turn up.
Right, do you want to come and hold this one?
Bear with, I will get the comments after. It's a nice tight fit today.
The only thing is, this is. Oh, it's not guessed about.
Oh, I lost my dot.
No, the dots don't have to match up.
No, I mean one's fallen off. That isn't actually where it should be. Does that not know?
I'm just going to get a couple in just.
Yeah.
Bear with us on the comments for a minute, guys.
When do you think it plays? That's that angle.
I know it's in the
Oh,
manual.
sorry. I don't usually complain like, but. We should have switched the camera at this point, because oh no, they're still seeing us this way, aren't they? I mean, to see them, but
They're not going to complain about seeing you that.
oh, you. Oh, then I've just
Okay.
You didn't put it all the way in. Is
No,
it
no.
too big?
I know you don't complain.
But yeah, Sod's Law Mart, you'll find the wheels because Rob actually had, unfortunately, the printer, we'd done it too cold and exploded and it went all over the head. Now, Rob was going to buy a new one and I said, at the time you bought two, so we actually managed, but you do need to order some more now because of using it, don't you?
Sugar, yeah, we were talking to Gab, weren't we?
Yes. But obviously I remembered that he'd ordered two at the time. Hi GNR plus all regulars, you know who you are. What's the boss doing in the back? Now, did you come in while I was back there? Or are we talking about now? Good evening anyway, John darling. Great diorama video. Pete really enjoyed it. Water looked really realistic and needs to check that out. I've made a proper Parkside fanboy. I have clothing and slippers too. What? Am I putting this back on you? Headphone warning, guys. Can I pop to the toilet while you're doing that? Because that's going from the head. So I might pop to the toilet while you're doing that.
Trying to break the coil. I'm done.
Oh, I need the toilet anyway, but...
You wait a minute so I can cut the comments.
Oh,
I'm not sure it's broken free that side. Yeah.
230 mains drill, how quaint. Oh, we've got all sorts of drills. Yeah, I'm working on...
Oh, you ratbag.
What?
One broke.
Well...
That's all right. I don't mind that because
Well,
three of them are in place.
yeah, but also all you need to do now is you've got where it lines up, so you just need to drill it into there. I don't know. Put the bit of wood there and drill it in.
Oh, rats. Never mind.
Thanks, John. Got an error in the end. First time I've seen Grace play with 18 inches. Who I know my pun is awful. I do bad puns like the one when I badly. It's a matter. Cut the bridge in two, make it a drawbridge. That would be cool. As long as you don't fiddle something that you shouldn't fiddle on a live, Grace. Well, if it ain't viewed on camera, you'll never know. But don't worry, I won't the nicest shape bumpy bits. Don't worry, that's in private.
No, I'm happy there's 3 of them in place because the 4th one will be dead easy.
I was going to say all you do is remove that
I know
hole
what to do,
and
thank
put
you.
it down. No, I'm asking.
No,
Is
you're
that
not.
what
You're
you
going
do?
to the low.
I can multitask for a minute. I need to put my shoes
I
on.
know I don't want to drink if you're going to the low.
Gavin, you want a drink?
Where were you?
It's obviously skipped a bit. No, up.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, there we go.
Ah, there. It obviously jumped. I shall be back in a memento.
Yeah.
Do you want another drink or are you alright?
No, I'm alright. Rob, don't drop your finger. They're all still there. No blood? No, sorry.
No, that's me.
Anyone screen recording this? Rob doing work? Yeah. Love you too, Si. Thanks for that. And welcome in, John. Good to see you, mate. Paul, we can still see what's happening. Robin's going to live under the new bridge of doom. No, he's not. I've got one more mount. I've broken one of the mounts, but it's only scrap wood, so I'm not bothered. Chris, my dad once put a board in his lap and used his drill. Oh, ow. I haven't done that one, Paul. Drill broken, took out the nerve, still a bit on my left index. Richard, Rob, make sure the drill is turning clockwise. Right, if you're not complaining you're doing something wrong, this is very true. Interesting what wheels you find. Metal ones, what gauge cost? Changing one rolls, metal wheels, so much smoother and good for block detection. Also better sound as well. Tim, did you put alignment dowels in, like the one from DCC Concept? No, not yet. This is, I'm just trying to see how this is going to work out as this idea, and then fine tune it. Don't tap it, whack it. I get told off for that. Live stream's banging. Out in cans. Came in, Grace, just as you went to help Rob. It will fit. Where's my hammer? Very true. Measure twice, I'll cut 3 times and cut once. Twice or 3 times and cut once, Brian. If I had an hammer. No, where are we? Right, Sid. I love that song, Brian. Right, Sid. Fred, time for a cup of tea. Oh, why would I need a drink? I've got the whole bar. Yeah. Bar manager's perks, yeah, Gav. Where's Morgs tonight? Pete, he's, when we go to work on the weekends, he goes up to Diane, my ex's, because obviously Morgan's part of her dog as well. So he spends the weekend with his mum. Andy, I'll grab a coffee while Grace has a back to it and be right back. Scott, Morgan is too sensible to be around while Rob is working on the Bridge of Doom. You're probably right there. John, if you're hurt, you're doing it wrong. This is me we're talking about, John. Timber, hammer, micro adjustment tool, very much so. Maura, I'm having a beer. We had mussels in tomato and garlic sauce and washed down with the left block. Oh, that sounds bloody nice, Maura. Yeah, so I've actually managed to... if I put that over there... No. If I put that over there... Or over there... Oh, no. So yeah, I've got 2 supports in that side with 1 screw on each. I'll put a second screw in so they don't twist. This side, I think what I've done is just not... Where are we? I put the screw too close to the edge of that piece of wood, so it's just split. And obviously that's still wobbly a bit, so it needs a second screw in it. So it's kind of worked, the idea. Simon, did I see a photo of Morgan on the layout recently? Yes, you did. He was doing an inspection. I did tell him he was barking up the wrong tree, but he was a bit rough with the report, so... Ivo, timber surf, and what is the large adjustment tool? Not timbers. John, if it's enjoyable, you're doing it right. Exactly. Ivo Sledgehammer. Mora mussel sounds tough. Maybe you had mussels. Mora, Brian, mussels are the cheapest form of fish you can eat. Yet they used to be a luxury thing, didn't they? If I remember going back quite some time. Mussels and similar, they were actually considered a food only worthy of the aristocrats and the royals. But yet now they're for everybody. My ex-wife used to eat crab meat. Oh, stinks. Absolutely stinks. Brian, I do like a jar of mussels. You dirty git. Oh, can't stand it. Can't stand the smell. Like oysters as well. Grace will never ever get me to eat oysters. Blech. Maura, the hardest thing about mussels is the hour it takes to clean them. Snails. That's another one. Who thought eating snails was a good idea? What the hell? This is turning into Mark Donegal Dad's cookery hour. But yeah, I've got that now. And now I can fine tune it. Although I've just thought I probably should have put some hot glue under the wood before I screwed it in to help fix it. It just means what it means for us. If I put it back over there, and if I transition that back to that, so we've got the line running just a bit further down from there. It now means I can put the next bit on and get the line cut here with a lift out piece. Yeah, that camera just fell over. I'm glad that wasn't on. Mark, if I let Jess, our cat, inspect my layout, he would start destroying it within a minute. Morgan was okay. It's just he wanted to look at everything. The biggest thing issue we have with Morgan, when he goes to see his mum, there's a guy that comes to inspect. She's got one of those electric bath chairs, and he comes to inspect it once a year. And he gets on really well with Morgan. Except Morgan's got a habit of walking away with tools. Like he'll walk off quite proudly with a screwdriver in his mouth. Winkles. Oh no. Frog's legs. No. Hope you made sourdough bread to go with them. Gorgeous. I like when we stopped over in Ireland. I had sour bread. Oh, gorgeous. Simon, we way past the half-8 food chat. Oh, we're safe then. Pete, heard something on the newsfeed. Government thinking of upping the council tax if you have power in your shed.
Oh, for God's sake.
Seriously? Oh, this isn't a shed, it's an outbuilding anyway, so.
Yeah, true. Oh, there is people that have bought sheds to turn them in like work from home offices, haven't they?
I am going to.
Because somebody we know had a shed. Well, where I used to live, next door neighbour basically had a shed and turned it into the daughter's bedroom.
Jesus.
So, yeah, I suppose how many places are people doing that? I do think it's a bit naughty if you can prove it's not like your living space.
Oh, garden sheds converted into living spaces, yeah.
Oh, so like the one I was talking about then.
Mussels should stay where they live, in the sea. I'm totally with you there, Nick. They can't eat seafood with the exception of fish cakes.
Oh, fish cakes have to be done right.
John Holly, just a minute, Mark. That's longer than Eka. Gav, big thanks to everyone here. Shout out to our patrons, subscribers, moderators, all the donators and gifters, as well as our lurkers. Big love from Rob, Grace and Rob. We appreciate every supporter. Thank you very much, Kevin.
Like clear,
yeah. Chris, snails were the first animal that humans domesticated.
Huh.
They were vicious before. Bri, I do like fish cake or roe. Maura, why would that matter be? I'm just having a look at it now. and it's actually the ones they're turning into living spaces. So I suppose really it's expanding the house, isn't it? But sheds, I think, are okay. Yeah, I read that earlier. There's no proof yet. Don't glue over time. Things move best to leave free.
It was a temporary.
No, that side of it, um, they'd be fixed anyway. And it's only hot glue, so it didn't just knock. I'd like to just knock them off. Aaron, I'd like a pint of prawns. I like prawn cocktail, proper prawn cocktail when I make it.
You make it Christmas usually.
Snails had to be called. Snails had to be called Brian, didn't they? Gabby should be called. Got power in the train, Gabby Moore, and more money. Pete, having power. Outbuildings and sheds. Yeah, living spaces though, Pete. From what I'm reading here. Garden sheds converted into living spaces. Means that anyone who's transformed the garden shed into more than just a place to store tools could find themselves paying a second council tax on their property for the additional living space. This isn't a living space. Well, you may be quicker than that, Johnny. Snail. Why would you have to pay more in taxes? You have to pay for the electricity. It's mental, isn't it? Seriously, power to the shed means it's not a storage building, apparently. Literally just had it there. Why has it all gone weird? Reload that. John's asking how your mum is.
She's doing okay. Obviously, each time she goes in, it knocks her. Every time we think she's starting to get better and get the independence back and not as tired, she's obviously hit again. So it's just about recovering. Her and Dad did manage to go into town. They both got bus passes, but knackered her out.
Andy, only time I eat mussels in a bouillabaisse. Another way to make money more. Yep. Can't beat a fillet of cod. No, I'm totally with you there, John. French fish soup. I never knew fish had fingers. That's how they go along the ground. Oh dear, what could the matter be? Grace, fish cakes had to be done right. Always giant one from the Chippy. Best ones from Knightley's in Towing.
No.
Wrexham, wasn't it?
Well, Wrexham did nice. No, the best ones were Salford. The Chippy in Salford. I
Oh,
always got
yes.
fish.
Yeah.
But the best I've ever had, guys, was in New Zealand. Those are the best fish cakes I had.
Right, sounds disgusting, Andy. Chris, I'll eat pretty much anything. Mark, Brian's got stuck down the lavatory. There's a lot of gardens being filled with sheds to house illegals in the country, and the government wants to rake in some. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Don't believe all the news feeds. Yeah, I'm just having a look at another one now because it was saying when it becomes an outbuilding and when it becomes a living space. But no, I'm glad you mentioned that, Pete. That's really appreciated, mate. Wood stretches and contracts with moisture, and the seasons always leave something that can be adjusted. Like door. These don't need adjusting. It's literally a resting point. That's all it is a resting point. John and Holly's probably only about 5% the pig. The snail on the magic roundabout was called. Oh yes, I'm with you. Digger, hi everyone. I'm fine. Can't tag anyone. Sorry, busy with granddaughter watching in the background. No worries, Digger. As long as you're okay. And hello to the granddaughter. Aaron, I thought living space is the ability to sleep in it. Outside sheds and outhouses with electrics is not for sleeping in. Well, you could sleep in here if you wanted to. It wouldn't be very warm.
You get too hot. Well, if you kept the heater on, you get too hot. And then you get too cold.
Right, Captain Static is, yeah, not reading that out. Right, there was something to do with drugs in the connection there, wasn't there? As long as you don't sleep and there's no toilet, a shed is not classed as domestic space. John says, wishes your mum well. Aaron, garage has electricity in it. Would you sleep in it though? Not ours, because it hasn't got a back. Those possessing particular garden structures have been advised to examine the circumstances thoroughly. The charge may apply when a shed or outbuilding has been transformed into a self-sufficient living area. Well, that's definitely not this then.
So, like the neighbour that the daughter's now living in it for her own space.
Government guidance states that a property considered a separate dwelling can therefore be assigned its own council tax if it includes an independent entrance, a kitchen, and a bathroom. Oh, that's definitely not it.
Because I was going to say there are some sheds that have like the old proper sinks in them, don't they, as well? And people use for art and things, but it's
This
not.
probably had in it. I mean, this is 200 years old, so it probably had stuff in it.
No, but I mean, people have kept it and use it for like artsy shit. But how does it go about? There are people that use Freebay for like fishing to get kitchen. Well, we had someone for us, didn't we? That took part of the old kitchen top for the garage to use it for tops.
Garden rooms are great for hobbies, working from home or entertaining, but they can't be used as a permanent self-contained accommodation without planning permission.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, nowhere near then.
Simon, I bet I end up seeing that chip shop on Danny versus Food in the future. Michael Lisa, Brian, have you got a cute straw hat like the Brian Snail? Aaron, I have my layout table model outhouse, no room for anyone to live in there. It doesn't have running water or a toilet in it. Andy, 1st of March tomorrow. I do have a hat. John, Rob, have you thought about using the large metal supporting lugs to rest the VOD on? Drop me a message. I'm not sure what you mean. Please.
Oh, you have metal brackets and things as well.
Aaron, mine doesn't have a kitchen or running water attached for the bathroom. No, mine doesn't either. I'm glad Pete's mentioned that. Thank you so much, Pete. Oh, I hope Sue's keeping well as well, mate. If she can hear me, hello, darling. But that's really interesting. Mine went up under permitted development. Happy St David's Day, Valleys. Oh yeah, tomorrow, isn't it? John, yeah, Grace, you find Belfast sinks in them and cold water taps, yeah. I think that's probably what this had, and it was an old Belfast sink at some point.
Yeah, I'm not saying this didn't, but I mean, there are some people now that have it as their art rooms, and it's still got sinks in, hasn't it?
Because if you remember that guy in that Cobra, he said one of these was a garage, and the other one was a bike shop.
Paintings. Oh no, ignore me. In the Cobra, that
Valley.
Was, yeah.
And then this was that was the car park. So this would have been a workshop.
Yeah.
So at some point it probably had. I bet if someone dug down, you'd probably find plumbing underneath this shit.
Possibly. I ain't no room for
right, Lisa, I can wear a straw hat if you like. John, locating lugs pegs to hold support shelves. No, it's over my top of my head, John. Sorry.
Is it like a metal bracket thing? Like a L shape? Is that what you mean?
No, it's a lug.
It's a lug.
It locks in place. Like a pin. Remind me, if you can drop me a message on, it would be appreciated. Mark, 1st of March tomorrow, I'll be another year older soon. I'm already another year older. And 6 weeks. Roughly. I'm not telling you when.
6 weeks.
A year older in 6 weeks. Me.
How?
Than I was this time. Than I was last year. Because my birthday was in January. And it's now beginning of March tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm a year and a bit older.
I'm still not quite the year, so.
Yeah, so there's still 20. Technically, there's 23 years between us at the moment until April.
I just thought the 25th now has a few different meanings.
Bry's shooting off. No worries, Bry. We're going off ourselves in a minute, so don't worry. Tempest Fugit, Mark. Time flies.
Rob.
Yes.
My birthday.
Yeah.
Is exactly 6 months after you proposed as well. I've just worked it out.
No, it's not.
February.
5.
Oh, right.
Loser! Loser! And you can't count.
No.
Brian's shooting off. Brian, Lisa's just chortling carried on doing what she's doing.
Did you unplug me?
Every chance there's plumbing under the shed, they usually added the wash house. I would have thought so, Adam. I would have thought, yeah. Unplug it from the wall, please. Paul, it was my brother's birthday tomorrow, but I'm thinking of massive hugs, Paul. Big hugs to you, dude.
I put the other hoovers on charge as well.
No, not overnight.
Oh, okay. I did this one.
No, you didn't. I unplugged it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I think what we're going to do, to be honest, is going to shoot off ourselves. Give everybody some peace. As usual, Andy's live tomorrow, 1 p.m. The link will be coming after our stream ends. We will try and pop in, Andy, as we do try every week, even if it is only for a couple of minutes.
I do miss being in Andy's live.
Yes. Oh, sending loads of love to Paul. Thanks, guys. That means a lot.
Which Paul, Woods or SK?
Paul Woods. Yeah, so hopefully this time next week I might have uninstalled OBS, reinstalled OBS, sorted out the issue with the Stream Deck, because that was causing problems as well, that we couldn't mute it. And we shall catch you next week. Thank you so much for dropping. Oh no, no, I'm wrong.
Not next week.
We are not in next week.
We need to find out where that is.
Next weekend is, I mean, apart from last weekend, unintentionally, next weekend is Brian's Waffle. So it'll be Brian that's doing the live stream next weekend. So make sure you drop in and say hello to Brian. Andy's live stream tomorrow, obviously. But yeah, thank you very much all for dropping in tonight.
Patrons and members on Tuesday.
Patrons and members on Tuesday, thank you very much. Oh, and Grace wants to know, does anybody have any idea what colour that is?
We lost the sticker.
Grace.
There's not much.
Grace lost the sticker.
I didn't. It wasn't on there.
I would have said like poo brown or something, but
That's probably the best way to describe it. But obviously we need to pay more. We'd gone through 2 bottles before, but yeah, we're going to need a lot more. And we looked on Amazon and we couldn't find it.
Yeah, so if anybody's got any ideas about this paint, please drop us a message. So we shall both bid you a good night, including that one there.
That one.
Everybody look after yourself. And I think what we'll do is...
Sleep Grime. Yes, that rings a bell.
Sleeper Grime.
We just couldn't find it. If anyone knows where they're selling it, let us know, because we looked on Amazon and...
Someone drop us a private message, email, whatever, because we obviously this will go. We'll forget. Please drop us a private message.
Just remind me, because you got a streaking grime before as the mistake.
Yeah, well,
yeah, Sleeper Grime does make sense.
Well, it wasn't a mistake. That model railway guy got plenty of laughs out of it. To be fair.
When you ordered end scale bits as well.
Right, we're going to bore you to death with a non-view, so we can mute the mic. Everybody, take care. Diarrhea, that's a good suggestion.
Diarrhea.
So, take care. Thank you very much for dropping in from the both of us. And we shall bid you a good night.
Night, everyone.